Morning folks, how you going? It's Monday and it's the 3rd of July. So where did this year go? Wow. So June was pretty cool. It was a big month, lots of headshot sessions on, a few project shoots as well, which is very, very cool. Saturday I did something very interesting. I entered a 2-hour bike marathon. Now I ride a stationary bike, so basically it's an RPM course. I think it used to be called spinning, but basically the bottom line is a whole bunch of stationary bikes in a room. There's normally an instructor, sometimes 2 instructors up the front that take you through a range of mountains and sprints and long distance sort of rides. The average session is 45 minutes, which I try and do 4 or 5 times a week. 2 hours to... the 2 hours on Saturday was to, I suppose, celebrate, use of a better word, the beginning of the Tour de France this year. So I'm a major sponsor of the event at Fitness First there at Mermaid. So really, really cool. 2 hours. So I rode 46 kilometres, which was, I don't know, pretty taxing to say the least. I was pretty exhausted by the end of it, but all good fun. So I just wanted to talk a little bit today about your headshot and what your headshot should say. Now, one of the challenges I always have is for people to understand exactly who their potential client is, because that will dictate what type of headshot you have. Now, what I mean by that is there's really three things that are going to dictate your headshot and the style of your headshot, and they're centered around your smile. So your smile is determined by 3 main things. The first one is your face, and what that means is your teeth and your mouth and how you would normally smile. And everybody has a range of smile, from a nothing up to their biggest smiley smile and anywhere in between. So what you have to determine after you kind of get a feeling for where your smile is, do you want your profession or your personality to be more prevalent in your headshot session? So, and what I mean by that is if you're a happy-go-lucky, funny sort of a dude or dudette, maybe you might decide that your profession is more important, and you might decide to have a more serious expression that doesn't necessarily immediately represent your true bubbly, happy-go-lucky personality, or vice versa. So you really have to understand your potential clients, because at the end of the day, you have a corporate headshot. It is all about your potential clients. It's not about your family. It's not about your friends. Now, I shoot corporate headshots all the time, and often I'll get a partner ring me up and go, oh, I'm not quite sure about the headshot. And for me, my simple retort is, the bottom line is it's not about their partner. The bottom line, it's about their potential clients. So they're trying to attract potential clients with the use of that headshot, whether it's going on their website, on their LinkedIn page, on their business card, on their flyers, on their posters. And it's actually one of the reasons why I used to send people's photos, all the photos I shoot in a session, which sometimes can number anywhere between 100 to 150. I used to put them all up on the back end of my website and send them off to the person, and they used to sit at home and choose their images. Now, occasionally I used to wonder why I used to get these strange image selections, and I spend a lot of time obviously with the client in the session, 90 minutes normally, sometimes a little bit longer than that, and I generally try and make the person look really cool, and they will often, every time almost, go, wow, that's just so amazing, those shots are so cool. But then I used to send them home and send them a link, and they'd go and check out the gallery, and the images that they selected wouldn't reflect the effort, I suppose, we'd made to give them a really solid, authoritative sort of an expression on their face. And often they'd get these smiley, happy-go-lucky shots, and I'd go, oh, we've just spent 2 hours working with this person to get them these really cool headshots, and they've picked these smiley, lovely, happy ones where they look like a fake sort of smiley dude from their high school picture. And I couldn't work out why. Then I got a phone call from a client's wife who, and I'd shot this photo of him, and he really loved it, and he was using it everywhere, and his wife's kind of gone, oh, I'm not kind of sure if I liked it. And I started to think about this, and I went, it's not really for you, it's for his potential clients. Now, he was a lawyer, so he wanted to look like the rock star of all lawyers, whereas when his wife looks at him, she sees her wife, she sees her partner, her husband, her lover, father of her kids, happy-go-lucky sort of a dude. So she was looking at it differently. So I actually changed my system to suit, because I felt that they weren't selecting the right images. So now people, when they come and they do a headshot session, they actually select their imagery after the session. So we do it in the session. At the end of the session, we'll sit there together and we'll go through and we'll select the images. And I just feel that people are getting much more value out of their shots, because they're really targeting in on their potential clients. So that's it. Think about your headshot, think about your potential client, because really at the end of the day, that is who your headshot is for. It's not for your wife, it's not for your partner, it's not for your kids, it's not for your friends. It's not about getting likes on Facebook. It's about attracting clients and having some authority in your industry, so that people will see your headshot and go, oh yeah, he's my lawyer or my accountant or my real estate agent, or he's my photographer, or he's my consultant, or my business coach, or whatever it might be. You actually look like that person, and you command some sort of an authority in your industry, and motivate them to click on a link or take whatever action it is that you want them to take based on your headshot. So I hope that makes sense. I'll talk to you later. See you later.